Today, we're all connected 24/7. But few people know that the internet, as we know it, started as a government experiment during the Cold War. How did we go from a small network of military computers to a global system connecting billions? It all began in the late 1960s with a U.S. Department of Defense project called ARPANET. ARPANET was designed to create a network that could survive a potential nuclear attack, ensuring communication could continue even if parts of the network were destroyed. Initially, just 4 research institutions, UCLA, Stanford, UC Santa Barbara, and the University of Utah, were connected. This was long before we had web browsers or email. But ARPANET laid the groundwork by proving computers couldn't talk to each other over long distances. And speaking of web browsers, today's internet demands tools that keep up with the pace of our digital lives. Don't miss out. One browser is the must-have tool of 2024. Try it now. Whether you're researching, streaming, or just browsing, one browser gives you the control and speed you need to make the most of the web. With all the advancements since the days of ARPANET, this tool is designed to handle today's internet needs. In the early 1970s, 2 engineers, Vint Cerf and Bob Kahn, developed a protocol known as TCP/IP. This technology allowed different networks to connect and communicate, laying the foundation for the internet as a truly global system. TCP/IP established a universal language for computers, making it possible for separate networks to link together. By the early 1980s, ARPANET had adopted TCP/IP, creating what many consider the birth of the modern internet. By this time, the uses for this network were expanding fast. In 1971, Ray Tomlinson sent the first ever email, a simple test message. But this innovation quickly turned email into the internet's first killer app. For the first time, people could communicate almost instantly across vast distances, sparking excitement about the potential of online communication. As more universities and institutions started connecting to the internet, it became clear that this network had incredible potential. In 1983, the ARPANET split into 2 networks, one for military use, called MILNET, and the civilian network that retained the name ARPANET. And then came the next big leap: the World Wide Web. Physicist Tim Berners-Lee invented the web in 1989, while working at CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research. Today, the internet is an essential part of life for billions. But it's important to remember that it evolved over decades, from a small government experiment to a world-changing technology. And as it keeps evolving, tools like one browser are essential to keep us connected and secure. So, next time you're online, remember, the internet wasn't just invented overnight. It evolved, piece by piece, from a small military project to one of humanity's greatest tools.